Hello everyone, this is JG1 Barton. I've got another short video for you. This one on how to use the escape window. And at the moment, I don't know it, but I'm head to head with a Spitfire Mark V. I'm in a BF-109F4, which is a great aircraft, but in a 1v1 situation, not great against a Spitfire. It's also the case that I'm not at maximum combat power. I've just run away from a fairly large fight, and I've gotten some distance, and I thought that this guy was being engaged by someone else. It appears that it was probably another friendly that he tangled with for a short second, and the other guy left, and this guy stuck around. I turned around and came back. He saw me, and now we're going head to head. I think he's going away from me, so I'm taking the time to climb and cool my engine off, and very shortly I'm going to realize that I'm making a very big mistake. And I'm also just over 300 kilometers an hour in airspeed, so I'm absolutely in no place energy-wise to be fighting a Spitfire 5. As soon as we continue, I'm still nose up. At this point, I'm trying to assess what's going on. He's so far away that I can't really tell, and now, at this point, I put combat. This is something I want to talk about here, is the merge. I'm not going to go head-to-head with him. He's already got me dialed in. I don't have the airspeed. I'm only at 350 kilometers an hour right now. I put my nose down, I bring it up to combat power, and I'm going to cross down and away from him. So I want to put myself below his nose and crossing, because I want to make sure that that shot is as hard as it can possibly be. He does get a couple of machine gun rounds on me in the merge, but this is going to prevent mostly your head-on collisions, and is going to minimize the chances that you're going to get heavily damaged in the merge before you even really get into the fight. So as I drop my nose, I'm going to pull my nose up. Now I'm going to pull back on the stick and bring my nose to his left wing, the right side of him as I'm looking at him, and that's going to create that cross. And that difference is also going to give me some turning room, so that when we get into this fight, I have a little bit more space to work with. So there's down and away. Now he's come into this fight, and he has hit me a little bit. He's peppered up my fuselage a little bit. He has almost a 90-degree angle advantage at this point. He's behind my 3.9 line, and he's got me by 90 degrees. This is really not a good place to be. And on top of that, he's flying an aircraft that's naturally more maneuverable, and he has more energy. This is a very bad place to be. This is a losing fight. And immediately, at this point, knowing how aggressive this guy is, the fact that he has already hit me, and that he's in the better plane, and he has a better energy advantage, what I'm looking to do is get out of dodge. But that's going to be a very difficult thing to do when your opponent has an angles advantage on you and has an energy advantage on you. So what I need to do is put him in a position where I can gain the energy advantage and get the hell out. And the way I'm going to do that is by turning one circle with him right now, because I know that he has higher airspeed. So at the merge, his turn circle is going to be much larger than it normally is. And my turn circle is right about where I want it to be, because I don't have a lot of energy, but I have enough energy to maneuver. So I'm going to turn hard to the right and take this turn one circle. And I'm also going to put my nose up. That way I influence this fight into the vertical, because what I want to do is use the top of the turn circle, the top of the turn egg, the maneuvering egg, where my lift vector is pointed in the same direction as gravity. So that's going to make my turn tighter, and as he comes around the bottom, it's going to open his turn up, which is going to make it harder for him to get on my 6. And the Spitfire is going to be a naturally two-circle aircraft. So after that first turn, he's going to try and go nose to tail on me. And as he comes back up into the vertical, he's going to be climbing and losing a bunch of airspeed, and I'm going to be nose down, and I'm going to be gaining airspeed. And that is the moment that I'm going to use to hit the escape window. So I'm going one circle. I'm going to go underneath him and then come nose up. As I come nose up, he's going nose down. And now as I come nose down to go into him, he's coming nose up to meet me. And I'm just going to release back pressure on the stick and hit the deck and run for it. There is no use in sticking around in this fight. The only thing that could happen in that fight is I was going to get my butt kicked. So it seems like a cowardly maneuver to some people, but I mean, if you want to stay and fight that fight, go right ahead. If that's what you consider fun, that's fine. But I'm not the kind of person who's going to fight a fight that I can't win for the hell of it. I'd rather just go and fight another fight. So that's an example of using the maneuver egg to hit your escape window and escape from a fight that you can't win. Hope you found this educational and enjoyable. Thanks for sticking along with me, and I'll catch you guys in the next video. Happy hunting out there.